विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद एसी भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी श्रीपाद की जय। जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी महाराज श्रीपाद की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से हो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपी गो श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। वृंदावन मथुरा धाम की जय। जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय। यमुना माई की जय। भक्ति देवी की जय। तुलसी महारानी की जय। समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे। Hare Krishna. So many phrases are new. Huh? So today we'll see the importance of Ramayana, the teachings of Ramayana in our life, if we know that. And after knowing that, if we implement those teachings in our life, then obviously we'll get results, right? And that's why in our life everybody is running here and there to get some bliss, right? Anna? Anyone knows the meaning of word Ram? Who knows? Yes. Who knows? Nobody knows. Huh? How many centuries Sri Tendulkar scored? That everybody knows. Huh? How many boundaries? Okay. So Ram Navami is coming on 17th. 17th of April. So after 10 days, everybody will be engaged in celebration. So, if you see that we know the story of Ramayana or Krishna Katha or Nrsimhadev Katha, right? But whenever that festival comes, automatically we want to hear again and again the same thing. Why? Why is it? Because that is the nature of the soul, that we are different from this body. You know that? Who has attended that Science of Soul lecture or any lecture in which we explain about difference between soul and body? Raise the hand. See, no one knows that we are not this body. We are different from this body. Right? So, I'll just explain in brief, but it's not that we have to believe. It is fact, just like we had a childhood bond, right? What's your good name? It's facts. Long hair. Samrit. You had a childhood body, right? Now you are having different one. And obviously after 20 or 30 years, you will have another body like your father is having right now. Like that body you will have, right? So, in those transactions, you can see you are the same, Samrit is the same, but body is getting, or body, whatever body he had, that is different from him. Simple. Understood? Huh? Is it not? We are different from this body. We say, this is my hand. Okay? This is my leg, this is my head. But we don't say that I am hand. So this is my hand, but this hand belongs to whom? That we don't know. That's the problem. Getting point? We don't know who we are. The basic thing that we should know since our childhood or from birth, that we don't know. That we are different from this body. And nobody knows. Right? That's why after being projected so many different plans to give happiness, to give success or whatever, satisfaction, still it is being baffled in each and every step of our life, right? So many plans or so many yojanas, government, they have been giving to us, right? Is it working? After 3-4 years, another plan. After 3-4 years, another plan. Right? Why? Because nobody knows the root cause of all problems. Right? It is like we are feeding the food which we are giving to car is petrol, right? So we are feeding same petrol to the driver also. What will happen? Nothing. It will vomit. Right? So food for the driver is obviously different from what we are feeding to car. So this Shastra, this Vedic literature, it gives the real thing that we are seeking in our life. And that's why we got this body, to find out the ultimate solution. Otherwise, we are living like animals, cats and dogs. Right? Why I am saying like this? Because whatever we do, the same thing they are also doing. I am speaking, they also speak in the form of bargaining. Right? I eat, they will also eat. But they will eat what? The stool that we pass in the morning. Hogs, dogs, right? We met, we do matting, right? But in the closed room, or nobody should see me while doing that. They do openly, no problem for them, right? And fourth one is that we defend ourselves, and they also do defending by barking or with teeth or nails, whatever they have. So what is the difference? We are also animal, right? We are product of VIT. VIT dogs. That is also a very great achievement to become a dog. Hare Krishna. To become a dog of VIT. Very prestigious. So if you know these teachings, the basic teachings, it's okay that you don't know basic things, you don't know ABCD of spiritual knowledge, but still, if you hear attentively and whatever you hear, think over that, right? Why? Ask this question, why? Why me? Right? Then you will get answers, right? So, this Ramayana, it is the nature of our soul to know about the glories of the Lord, because He is the super soul and we are minute in quantity. So we have a relationship with Him, but right now it is disconnected. Right? So if you hear the things about the Lord, then automatically your relationship will be again re-established. Right? If this mic is disconnected now, then my voice will be not amplified and you can't hear, right? But if you connect this mic with the plug, then automatically, because of electricity, it's passing through that, and automatically it will be amplified, right? So similarly, right now we are disconnected with the Lord. That's why Madaniya. We are going here and there, but we are not getting the taste that is, and that is the meaning of the Rama. Rama means all blissful, like Krishna means all attractive, right? So similarly, Lord Rama's name's meaning is all blissful, and that's what we are endeavoring for, right? So here attentively, why we should read Ramayana, why we should hear Ramayana again and again, and till now we don't know anything about that. So after knowing that, after going to your hostels, whenever you have time, try to think about that and try to implement those teachings that you will get today. Okay? So in our culture also, even though we don't know the basic things, still Ramayana, basic stories we know, right? It is in our culture, it is ingrained. In our culture, everybody knows, everybody says some kahawat or ghar ka bedi ranga jaye. Very famous one. Why? Why say it like that? Because if you betray from others, right? I trust him, but he betrayed. Right? This has been going on since time immemorial. Not in this life, in our past life also. We had put our faith on so many different people, so many different relatives, but they all betrayed. Right? So, if we establish our relationship with Lord Rama, then he will not betray us. He will give the real thing that we are looking for. So there are many sources are there by which we can get blissfulness, right? Newspapers are there, sports IPL is going on, entertainment, politics, history, so many stories are there. But even though so many channels are there, newspapers, so many things, still we are not getting them. Why? The real thing that we are missing. And that is our constitutional position. You know constitution means? What does it mean? It means that apart from that, you are not made to do anything. That is your constitution. Right? You are made to do that only. That is our position, to hear about the glories of Lord Ram, Lord Krishna, Lord Nrsimhadev. So, in Bhagavatam also, the process of getting happiness is given. That savai pumsam paro dharmo yato bhakti rado saje ahai bhuktiye pratihata yayatma suprasidati. That when that jiva, biya, the soul, will get real satisfaction and blissfulness. So this verse says that when he is engaged in the service of the Supreme Person, right? Without any motivation, I don't want anything from you. I just want to do service only. That's it. No other purpose. Why you all come here? Because you thought that, oh, let's go there. I'll get something, there. At least I'll get prasad. Let's go there. Right? That's why you come, na? Why should I go there? Why should I be in relationship with that guy? What will I get after 4 years, 3 years, 2 years? Will you give me that assignment or copies? Ask yourself. You know the answer. Right? But without motivation, we should try to establish the real thing that which we are made to do in this life. Okay? So, today we'll see, because we are in South India, and very prominent Acharya of Vaishnava culture is Ramanujacharya. Right? Everybody knows Ramanujacharya. So, he heard the best teaching of Ramayana from his one of the spiritual masters, Sailapurna. So, he gave 18 teachings to Ramanujacharya. Right? And that 18 teachings we'll see in 2 parts, today and the next Sunday. Okay? So, first teaching that Sailapurna gave it to Ramanujacharya, that Lord Rama is the supreme truth. He is the cause of all causes. Right? Supreme truth means nobody is above. Right? Nobody is on the same level. He is the boss. Right? So, Ramayana is the essence of all the different Vedic literature that we have. Because the purpose of Vedic literature is to give the real knowledge about the cause of all causes. Right? It will make you think, that try to know who you are. Why problem comes? What will happen to you after 50 years? Where I was before 25 years. Why have taken birth in this family? I'm looking like this. I don't want to be like this. I want to become like that guy. Everybody has desire, similar kind of. Right? So we should think, inquire about the Athato Brahma Jigyasa. Athato Brahma Jigyasa. Now we should inquire about the supreme truth. Who is he? Right? That is very important. So this Ramayana, if you read this Ramayana, then all the answers you will get just by reading the pastimes of Lord Rama. And that's why Lord also comes in regular interval, or he sends his representative in the form of great devotee, right? And tell us what we have to do in this life to go there, the spiritual world, where there is no birth, death, old age and disease. That is for sure. Just imagine, without any problem. Just live there, serve there, and be happy. Nice package. Right? So Ramayana fulfills all the purposes and asserts that who is that supreme. Not only will tell you vague idea, Ramayana will not give you the vague idea or the absolute idea about who is that guy. That is it energy or impersonal jyoti, some light is there, some energy is there. No, exact to the point. Ramayana will tell the exact truth and how to re-establish that. Right? That is why we should hear every year, every day. Actually, we should not miss even second also. Right? So, Madhvacharya, you know, everybody knows Madhvacharya. He is also another great Acharya in Vaishnava Sampradaya. Right? So Madhvacharya, he gave commentary on Vedanta Sutra, and he is quoting the Brihad Samhita, which is a part of Vedas. Right? In that commentary, he writes that if you want to know the subject matter, he gives the science, right, description by which you will come to know the subject matter of any Vedic literature. For that, you have to look at that particular 6 corners of that book that we'll discuss today. What are those 6 things that we should look if you want to know the subject matter of any Vedic literature? Right? The first one, he says that it is the beginning. Right? In the beginning of any book, at the beginning of any book, that subject matter is glorified. Right? So here also in the Ramayana, at the beginning, very beginning, 7th or 8th verse of the Ramayana, it says when Narad Muni, he goes to see Valmiki Muni, and Valmiki Muni inquires that we have read in Upanishad that that supreme truth is possessing all the attributes. So is it really Vishnu or somebody else? He is asking this question to Narad Muni. And Narad Muni replies that it is that Ram only, that supreme truth. And he has taken birth in the Ikshvaku dynasty. And after saying that, he started glorifying the different attributes of the Lord Ram. That he is the possessor of all compassion. He is having the most compassion, powerfulness, blissfulness. He can control everybody. Right? Like this, he starts glorifying Lord Rama's attributes. So this is the beginning of Ramayana. And then at the end also. In the beginning and at the end. Same subject will be glorified. And in Uttarakhand, there are 7 khandas, right? First is Balkhand, then who knows 7 khandas? If you know, then you will get nice. You know what I'm going to say. Who knows? First one is everybody knows Balkhand, then Ayodhya, then Aranyakand, then Kiskindakand. Right? In that kind only Lord Ram meets Hanuman. Okay. Then Kiskinda, then Sundar, then you, then And last, seventh one is Uttarakhand. Right? So in the Uttarakhand, Lord Shiva, when he met to the Lord Rama, then he explained his paraphrasing that when I met to Lord Brahma, at that time Lord Brahma told me that we are not the only one who creates and destroys. Actually, we are being controlled by that supreme truth. Lord Brahma tells this to Lord Shiva, right? So they are not the ultimate person that we should worship. They themselves proclaiming that you should not come to me, go to my boss. You'll get everything. Right? And afterwards, Lord Brahma said also that that person creates us. He has created me also, and he has created you also. Right? So there is a very nice verse in Purana that Yato va imani bhutani jayanti. That from him everybody is coming out. We are being born from him, and after being born, we are being maintained also by him. And the time of annihilation, we go back into him. Right? So he is that supreme. And what says in the last line? Who will tell the last word? We'll see here. Tadvi jignasasva. That you should inquire, try to know him. Right? They are discussing. So we should know him. Right? So this is the second part. Conclusion. So third one is, it is called abhyaso in Sanskrit. The repetition, the element which is being repeated again and again in each and every chapter. Right? So each and every chapter, it says that Lord Rama is the supreme truth. He is the controller. He is the cause of all causes. He is the only one who can give shelter to everybody. Right? To the most fallen also, like we are. We are most fallen because we don't know anything. This is our situation. So, in a Balkand, demigods, they went to meet or they went to pray to the Lord Vishnu at the milk ocean, Shirodakshai, right? So, they start glorifying Lord Vishnu, that you are the only one who can destroy the almighty Ravan. Nobody can. So please descend as the son of Dashrath Maharaj. Right? They are appealing to the Lord. And Lord says that I will appear. It is not that just you have to pray to me and I will solve your problem. Right? You have to do something for that also. We should not just we should not just go to the Lord and just pray, give me this, give me that. I want this, I don't want this. We should not do that. We should do something for him. Right? Right? That is the only way by which we can re-establish our relationship with anybody. Like here also. If somebody does something for you, then only you will reveal something to you. You want to share something with him. Is it not? So similar, we have to do something for the Supreme Lord. Then only what we are lacking, that will be provided automatically. He will do. Right? So our duty is not just to ask to do something. And only duty that they are saying, and in reply, Lord says that you are all demigods. You are having so many powerful gadgets, knowledge, art, philosophy, you know everything. But still you couldn't stop Ravan. If you could, then you would not have come here. So, first duty is that you are trying to become a master So that thing should be given up first and become a servant of me. Then only Lord will help us. If we just simply go and ask, then nothing ultimate, no benefit will get just by doing the same thing. It is called in the Bhagavatam that we are doing punas sarvit charvanana. We are chewing which has been already chewed. Nothing is there, no taste is there. But again we start chewing. No, this time I will get. No, this time I will get. Right? Same thing we are doing. Same movie, same cricket. Everything is same. But we think that will get pleasure. No, you will not get any pleasure. For that, you have to redirect yourself towards the Supreme Lord. Then only it will happen. Otherwise, forget it. You are in some utopian world that does not exist. Right? And take birth as a monkeys and assist me in my mission to kill Ravana. Lord ordered to all the demigods. Right? And as we know that every Vanara, one of the demigods, right? Or extension or ansha of demigods. Like why they appeared as a who knows? Huh? Why they appeared as a come on? Huh? Hanuman. Yes. So in Ramayana, this is right at the beginning, this Balkanda. And in Balkanda, in the middle, Vishwamitri, he also goes to meet the Dashrath Maharaj. He went to his court. And as soon as Dashrath Maharaj, he saw that great soul is coming, he is pleased. Immediately asked him that whatever you desire, I will fulfill it. No problem. Just ask me anything. I am ready to give you anything. Right? Because you are a great soul. That is only my duty. To please the great soul, the Mahatmas, the Brahmanas. So, Vishwamitra Muni says that I want your son Ram immediately. Because demons at my hermitage, they are creating so many disturbance. We are not able to do any yagyas. So many sages, rishis, they are tormented now. So please help us. Send your son to protect me. So as soon as Dashrath Maharaj, he hears this, he thought he was shattered at first, as if some underworld has ate his chest. So much painful to hear that word. To think about that, I'll be separated from the Lord Ram. Right? Just to think about that. So Dasratha says that right now he is 12 years old. And he doesn't know how to use weapons also. Because he doesn't know anything about Dhanurvidya. His education is not finished yet. So how can he go with you and help you in killing those demons? Not possible. He is immature. He is a child. He doesn't know anything. His eyes are like lotus petal. Lotus flower, you know lotus flower? What will happen at the time of dusk to lotus? It will close. So Rama's eyes is like that. At night time, automatically, he will sleep. And demons, at that time only, they will have the most power. So forget about Lord Ram or my son Ram. Think about me. I am Dashrath. And I have spent 16,000 of years to protect the kingdom of Ayodhya. I am an experienced warrior. I have so much experience. Take me with you. Forget about Lord Ram. And as Vishwamitra Muni is hearing and he is enraged, Huh? And he starts saying that don't give me any lecture about Lord is Rama is this and that. You don't know that Lord Rama is the supreme truth, but I know that he is the supreme person. He can do anything because he is the source of everything. He is the most powerful. And he possessing such a power that wherever he casts his glances at with his power or courage, automatically reality has to be established. That is his power. Right? And while saying this, he sees that Vasishtha Muni also is sitting on the side. And everybody knows the relationship of Vasishtha Muni with Vishwamitra Muni. Right? They had so many enmity towards each other. That is been explained in the starting of Bal Kanda. Everybody can read later. Very amazing stories. How ego works, false ego. I want to be superior. I want to be superior. How can you become more capable than me? So many fightings going on between Vasishtha and Vishwamitra. So he's saying that although he is my enemy, but Vasishtha Muni is a great tapasvi. And he can't be disputed. So ask him. He will also confirm my statements. I am not saying whimsically. Right? Because there is a bona fide. Whatever he says, he is saying from the Shastra only. So you can trust on him. Ask him. He will give the answer. Right? So, this is very important point here to understand that if anybody wants to know about the spiritual knowledge, then he has to undergo and do some austerity, tapasya. Then only our senses will get purified and will be able to understand that spiritual knowledge. Otherwise, it is not possible. In every Vedic literature, it is given and it says that Nayam Deha Deha Bhaja Triloke. In Bhagavatam it says Nayam Deha Deha Bhaja Triloke Kashtan Kaman Adhate Vide Bhujam. Tapo, that word comes, Tapo, Divyam Putrakayena. That this human form of life is made to do austerity. And if you do that, then you will become purified. And then you will get the eternal blissful life. We also want that, but we are seeking a different place that we don't know where to see. You are applying different key to open that lock. So we should do tapasya. Then only we will be able to understand that. So again, at the end of Balkhand, when at the Mother Sita's wedding, so at that ceremony, Vishwamitra Muni takes with him Lord Rama and Lord Lakshman. He told him that we'll go there and just see that bow of Lord Shiva. That only he told to Lord Rama. Right? And as he entered, he started glorifying in such a grand way. And he gave a big intro of Lord Rama to everybody, those who were sitting there. The great rishis, the great warriors, to get a hand of Mother Sita Devi. He doesn't know Lord Rama, right? But they are hearing about the Lord Rama's glory. That every demigod, Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma even, who is the first Purus, creator of this universe, he also bowed down. And from him, they are all getting powers. That is their position. And he is the Lord now. He is the supreme truth. Like that, Vishwamitra Muni announced in a grand way. Right? So, when everybody tries to break that bomb, 8,000 elephants came, but nothing could happen. Nothing could happen. But Rama lifted like this, effortless. And as he broke that bomb, the resounding sound, that sound went to all directions, and those who were hurt, they fell unconscious on the floor. That much impact that sound produces from that breaking bomb. So this is the power of Lord Ram. Everybody knows. Okay. So one point is I'm forgetting. Yeah, and one point, another pastime that is connected with this pastime. After breaking war, Lord Rama, he goes back towards Vishwamitra Muni to meet him. So as he going, he's seeing from his corner of eyes that Sita Devi, Mother Sita, is coming with garland. Right? So he turned to Vishwamitra Muni and is saying that you told me that we are going there just to see bow. There was no discussion about marriage. Right? So in this condition, I will not make any decision without permission from my father, Dashrath Maharaj. Although he is a supreme powerful person, he is the cause of all causes, still he wants to take permission. So real power is not this all opulent things, but real power of Lord Rama is his character. Right? Whatever he does, whatever action he does, whatever priority he has, whatever decision he wants to make, but he kept all these different elements within the boundaries of morality that is based on the dharmic Vedic literature. And that's why Lord descends to teach us how to behave in your life, how to deal with each other, how to react in each and every circumstances. Just imagine, he was about to get kingdom. He's about to become great king of kingdom Ayodhya. In another moment, he was exiled. No reaction. No. If somebody will give you offer of Amazon, immediately you will take it back. Right? Will react immediately. So try to control our senses, try to control our emotion. We should act accordance with the Vedic text. Then only will become purified and will get gradually upwards. Ultimately will get goal of our life. Right? So next in Aranyakanda, right? Everybody knows what happened in Aranyakanda, right? Mother Sita was abducted by Ravana. Yeah? So before taking Mother Sita, he went to that Marichi and he triggers him that you have to become a golden deer. Please assume the most amazing, beautiful form of golden deer, right? And attract Mother Sita. First taking away Lord Rama and his brother. He didn't say Lord Rama. He just said, take away Rama and Lakshman so I can go and forcefully take away Mother Sita. That was his plan. But as soon as Marichi hears this, he replied that Lord Rama, when he was 12 years old, he killed so many demons at the hermitage of Vishwamitra Muni. And I was also there. And I was struck by his arrows. And that arrow carried away 800 miles into the ocean. And that blow, that impact from that arrow still I am feeling. So I will not do whatever you are saying. Right? So he is giving advice to Ravana now. That be happy as a king, go back to Lanka and enjoy your wives. Don't become mad after Mother Sita Devi. You go there, be with your wives, and Lord Rama, let Lord Rama be with his wife, and everybody will be satisfied. Problem will not come. Don't do this. Your proposal is very nonsense. Don't do this. It will create problem for you, for me, and everybody. Right? I will not do this. Then everybody knows what happened. That he forcefully wanted to kill Marichi. Either he will be killed by me or Ram. So he thought that better to be killed by Lord. So he assumed the form of deer, right? And past and present. So after Aranyakand, Mother Sita Devi was abducted and taken away by demon Ravana to Lanka. These two brothers, they couldn't find Mother Sita Devi. So they went to the jungle and started searching about Mother Sita Devi, that where she went. So in Kiskinda Kand also there is one incident is there where Lord Rama is glorified as a supreme person. When Tara, she wants her husband Vali. Vali is the brother of Sugriv, right? So before they are going to combat with each other, Tara, she wants to Vali that don't become fool, because he is the strider of all striders. He is the only one who can give protection to everybody. He can't be defeated or become mad. Don't create enmity towards Lord Rama. It is not good. Use your senses, use your eyes, use your intelligence, and don't do this. And first meeting of Lord Lakshman and Lord Rama with Hanuman at that time also. They met Hanuman and Lakshman started glorifying Lord Rama's position. And at that time he said that although he is the supreme person, supreme truth and source of all the things, still he wants your help. He wants to take shelter of you and Sugriv. So please help to find out where is Mother Sita Devi. Please help us. So one can think, one may ask questions, that why is it that Lord Rama needs help of those who are inferior? He himself can do anything. Right? So one of the great acharyas, Vaishnava acharyas from Sri Sampradaya, he writes commentary that although Mother Sita Devi is Lakshmi herself, but in another perspective, if you want to see Shastra, if you want to learn some lessons from that, right, that Mother Sita Devi is representative of Jiva, right? We are. How? That it says that Jiva, as soon as our original position is in spiritual world, this is material world. Why it is called material world? Who knows? Why it is called material world? Because each and everything here is made of matter. You know matter? Matter is made of earth, fire, air, ether, right? 5 gross elements and 3 subtle elements. Mind, intelligence, ego. Right? You can analyze whatever. It is made of these 8 things only. Our body also, everything. Right? And we are being thrown, go there, enjoy. Because here in spiritual world, I am the only enjoyer. You have to serve me only. Right? Don't try to enjoy here, go there. That's why you have come here. So in this, our original position is in spiritual world, right? So our eternal position that we have discussed right at the beginning, that our constant position is to always serve to the Lord without any motivation. That is our real position. But as soon as we distracted from our real position and wants to enjoy separately, independently from the Lord, then automatically 10-headed Ravana comes and put us into Lanka. Lanka means this Bhausaga. Or everybody is familiar with this word Bhausaga, right? What does it mean? Bhausaga. There is a problem of oceans. So much problem is there, right? So Jiva wants to enjoy separately from the Lord. That is the first problem that he has created. And to fulfill that, Lord sent us here. So you can see here, Mother Sita Devi, she wants to get that golden deer. So she said to Lord Rama, go and fetch that. Go and get that deer for me. I want that. Is it not? So Lord Rama went. So we are engaging Lord in our service. We are supposed to serve Him, but right now we are engaging Lord in our service. That go and get deer for me. That we are doing. Right? That we are doing. We have been doing the same thing. Do this for me. Like He is our servant. He is not our servant. He is our Father. We should serve Him. Then see the bliss. And that time, we don't consider also. We are so much obsessed with our material desire that we couldn't think anything. We just want to gratify our senses only. That is our only aim. So immediately that Ravana comes and put us in a difficult situation. So that relationship that we have with the Lord, the foundation of relationship is love. Any relationship you can take, mother and son, love is there, right? Purest love in this material world is relationship of mother and son, right? Purest love. Mother doesn't want anything in return. Everybody can feel that, right? But still, it is temporary. How long it will go on? 10 days. Even though that is pure, but how long it will go on? How long? It will not go last. It will. The relationship will break down. We are right now 22 years old, 20 years, and that 22 years pass like a snap. And immediately we will become 70, 60, and we are planning so many things. Just imagine, just thinking about this. Is it not? In a blink, it went 20 years. Oh, I was doing this, I was doing that, but right now we are doing what? We are not getting anything. Although we have done so much, you got so much degrees, but still you are not happy with it. What is the use of that degree? What is the use of that position if it is not giving you anything? Right. So love is based on free will. Right? You can't force You can't force anybody to love you. It's not possible. Let's take an example. Take an example. That girl is there, and you want that girl so much, but she is not giving you anything. She is avoiding you, but still you want that girl. So by forcefully, you will grab her, and in one hand you will take knife and keeping that knife at her throat. I'll be good. Even though she will say I love you, but that I love you is not love. That is fear, right? So that love, anybody if love someone, that is nature, right? On free will, it will happen. Otherwise, it is not possible to love anybody, right? The love is possible only on his own will. Nature it will come, right? Artificially it will not come. And for that we have to do something for it. Then only it will happen. Otherwise not possible. Right? So Lord will send someone who can take us back and put it back in our original position. That is his mission. That's why he descends at every different yugas, in every different yugas, and performs such a superhuman act to make us believe that I am not normal human being. Don't think as he is a superhuman. No, I am the supreme truth. Nobody has done something that Lord Rama or Lord Krishna did. Right? You can see so many pastimes are there. So we should know that he is not a normal human being with such mystic power. He is the supreme truth. But problem is that even though solution is there, but we don't want to take that solution. Why? Because we want to control everything. Whatever we are serving, we want to become control of that. In Bhagavad Gita it says, Iswaram aham bhogi siddho paramahanti. Our tendency is there to control everybody. If it is not hearing me, I will not talk with him again. We want to control everybody. That is our problem. That is our disease. Still, he sent someone as his representative. Great devotees. And if you are able to come in contact with those devotees, then automatically those devotees will help you to save you. That's why they are everywhere. They are spread in different locations. So you can go there, meet them, try to get something, apply that, go and take association with them, try to know more. Then gradually you will achieve that real thing. And you will see the bliss also. Right? Because this is not belief, this is truth. Axiomatic truth. You can't change. Right? That's how He is merciful. But still we are not ready to take His mercy. And we say, God is not doing anything for me. So, point is that even though Lord sends someone or He Himself comes, but who is ready to take His mercy? Who will be saved? Who will be saved? Those who want to know about Him, those who want to serve Him. He will be saved only. Otherwise, no possibility is not there. Right? So, that devotee, that spiritual master, is the representative of Guru Tattva, Balramji. Right? And this Lakshmana is the expansion of Balram. He is none other than Balramji. Balram is the first expansion of Lord Krishna. And Lord Krishna is the original Supreme Personality of Godhead. That's why Lord Ramachandra is called Maryada Purushottam. Right? And Krishna is called Purna Purushottam. He doesn't have to restrict himself. If he wants, he does. It's up to him. He doesn't consider anything. Oh, I can't do this. What everybody will say. Right? He is free. He can do anything. He is the supreme. Right? So, here, Guru represents by Balaram, and when that first meeting happened, and when Lakshmana and Lord Ram met with Hanumanji and Sugriva, so why they are asking help? Because Sugriva means Griva means neck, and Su means very beautiful. So Sugriva means beautiful neck, right? And Hanuman means which comes in between jaw, right? And that is sound vibration, right? Sound comes in through jaws, right? So those great devotees, they are carrying this spiritual sound vibration, which is given by Lord Himself. So they are the representative of the Lord, right? So they have power to rescue us. Nobody has. Because power comes down. You can't get power on your own. That is not possible. Right? Whatever you want to know, whatever you want to do, that should be, somebody should be there to teach you that. Then only you will come to know. Right? Simple thing. So, Sugriva and Hanuman, they are great devotees and they are ready to execute the mission of the Lord, to save those who have been wounded on the battlefield. They are for that purpose only, great devotees. So here Sugriva, you can see Sugriva is the son of Surya, and it represents intelligence, and Bali is the son of Indra, and that represents mind. So therefore that pastime happened when Bali banishes Sugriva. It represents that mind banishes intelligence. Mind doesn't want to hear anything what intelligence says. Right? It happens because mind says something, but we know, oh, this is wrong. Why should I do? It will create problem. It will not give you satisfaction. But still we will do. We don't want to hear. Just go away. I don't want to hear. Why? Because that mind has so much power. It's difficult for intelligence to overcome that mind. Right? That is the tendency. First, mind start ignoring intelligence, and after some time, he wants to terminate. He wants to kill that intelligence. Right? That is the situation. But when that intelligence again come in contact with the supreme truth, that by being with that supreme guy, that intelligence will get power. Right, to overcome that mind strength, and that is knowledge. If you get the knowledge, if you get the real spiritual knowledge, which is bona fide, if you hear spiritual knowledge from authoritative source, then only that will have an effect. Otherwise, effect will be not there. Right? So make sure that whatever we are hearing on YouTube or wherever, we should know that whether that person is bona fide or not, whether that guy is a representative of some bona fide dissatisfaction or not. Then only we should hear. Otherwise, so many people, everybody has their own ideas, everybody has their own philosophies. But point is that with every philosophy, Lord is not there. Solution is not there. They are creating, they are imagining their own God. They want to become God. So many nonsense yogis, so-called spiritualists are there on YouTube. They proclaim that will become Narayana. That is rascal doing. That will not happen. Right? If you want to know why and how, then come regular, try to hear, try to know. This is very amazing subject matters, right? You should come regularly. Then only that intelligence will be influenced by that spiritual strength, and then only we will be able to control mind's desires. So therefore, Lord wants to depend on Vaishnavas. They want to give some credit to great devotees. Otherwise, he could do by himself. Right? So next, that element which is repeated again in Sundarkand. After burning that Lanka, he was brought before King Ravana. At that time also, Hanuman proclaimed that Lord Rama is the source of everything. And you are trying to fight with Lord Rama, that will not give you anything. It is holy side. Don't do that. Because my Lord Rama is like a lion and you are like a fox. So forget that. It will not happen. Right? Again, he was warned, but he didn't hear. So, at the beginning of Yuddhakanda, when Vibhishana, he wants to go to the Lord Rama and surrender himself unto his lotus feet. Before doing that, he was fighting with Rama verbally. Whatever Ravana says, he against that. He doesn't want to accept anything, whatever Ravana says. He had that guts to go against that. To go against the power of Ravana. Although Ravana is having so many opulences, so many strength, even demigods they come and do grooming in his palace. You know that? That much power Ravana was having that time. Still, Vibhishana says, no, I will not do anything, whatever you say. Although he knows that my going against him will create problem, because he is having that capacity to cause me, to harm me, but still he was so staunch. No, I will not hear. I will not say yes, whatever you say. I will not become your yes man. Yes sir. Right? Everybody is doing. Everybody is doing now? Yes sir. People said no sir, I will not do. Because you are not doing what you are supposed to do. That is the problem. Right? So still, he speaks truth. He speaks truth for the truth. And that one thing of Vibhishana, Ravan feared the most. Why? Because whoever wants to control is a control freak. Right? This is the only way by which he is functioning. He wants to control everybody. But Vibhishana is the only one. Although he is having so much power, Ravana was Brahmana, he knows all the shastras, but still he couldn't make that Vibhishana go down to him. I am having so much, but still I am not able to control him. I have everything, why is he not hearing me? I am giving suggestions to him, but he is ignoring. Then go to hell. We think like that, right? Same problem is there. It is not Ravana or Bali, it is us. Right? Don't think they are doing. We are doing these things. Right? If you want solutions, then try to hear attentively. Try to think. Try to find out solutions. Right? So, he started giving final advices to his brother Ravana, because brother has some affection for other brothers. right? So obviously he gives something, some advice which will be beneficial for the Ravana. So he says that everybody, whoever is surrounding you, they are saying what you want to hear. They are doing buttering. They are saying what you want to hear, what will make you satisfied. But nobody is there. There is dire scarcity of the people in this world who will say what you need to hear. Is it not? Nobody will say what actually we should hear. Everybody will say what we like to hear. Right? And there are so many people in this world, very less in number. They are willing to hear what they need to hear. Right? That is also very less, that number of people. Right? So you can see, although Ravana is having so much power, but still Vibhishana going against him. Why? How he is doing that? From where he is getting strength? So in Shastra says that dharmo rakshati rakshitaha. That if you follow the dharma, then dharma will protect you. So Vibhishana is following that dharma. That's why he is protected by dharma. That's why he can speak truth. It doesn't matter whether he is facing whosoever, right? Because he stands with dharma. So at this point, Valmiki Muni, he calls Vibhishana Shriman. The Shriman Vibhishana. Shriman means one is with great opulence. Shri means opulence. Man means who has that, right? So he called Vibhishana, although his brother of great demon, Shriman. Why? He has just given up his family, opulence, gold, whatever he possesses. He gives up, but still he is called Shriman. Why? Because real opulence is not all this different material opulences that we are looking for. We want to get it. That is not real opulence. Real opulence is to be re-establish our relationship with the Lord. That is our real opulence. Otherwise, it is not possible to get any opulence. That is very important lesson here. But problem is that person is very much intoxicated with sense gratification. He can't understand that. Like somebody is refusing medicine. He is in disease condition, and physician is giving him some cure, some medicine that will cure him, but he is not taking. Why? He doesn't want to listen anymore. That's why you can see, although Lord Ravana, demon Ravana, although he was possessing so many weapons, all prowess he has, shastric knowledge, still he couldn't figure out. He didn't consider that Lord Rama is the supreme truth. Why? Because he didn't hear from Vibhishana, great devotee. That's why he couldn't understand that before me the supreme truth is standing. You didn't understand. That is the main thing. So, this is the third thing that we have discussed, which is abhyaso, the element which is repeated again and again, right? So now, we'll see, it is called apurvat. That thing we can't understand on our own. Through these senses we can understand. We should approach to the right source, the right thing. Then only we will be able to understand. Right? Then second is what fun will get. what fruit we'll get by hearing this Ramayana or Krishna Katha or anything which is related with the Lord Supreme Person. What we'll get? We'll attain the supreme abode, spiritual world. We have discussed, we know that there is nothing like nobody will take birth, nobody will die, there is no disease, there is no cat, no fat, nothing is there. Just enjoy with the Lord. That is the world, spiritual world. That thing will get, that place will get, will be put in our original position. And everything will be alright. Nothing to be worried. And the sixth, last thing that Madhvacharya says to know the subject matter of any Vedic literature, that is, Sanskrit term is there, but meaning of that Sanskrit term is praised with the logic. Again, that subject matter is praised again, with logic also. Just like you take the pastime of Jatayu, right? Jatayu gave up his life. He wants to save Mother Sita, although he knew that Ravana is younger than me. He is having more power than me. I am so old. I am not having anything. But still he goes and fights with Ravana. Why? Very nice thing is there. Right? And Jatayu knew actually this fight is very amazing fight. Fight between Jatayu and Ravana. Don't think that Ravana, he was physically fit only. He was very intelligent also, because he was having that Shastric understanding also. And through that, he came to know, he was able to calculate that in which time, if I abduct Mother Sita and if I take her to Lord Lanka, then nobody will save her. He came to know about that Muhurata. He came to know about that Muhurata, that when I take that object at a particular period of time, right, then that object will not get again that original state. That is not possible. Right? And this thing, Jatayu knew. Right? Although he was old. So what he did, that he thought to himself that I am not able to fight with him, but I can delay Ravana. Right? He was intelligent, but devotee, Jatayu, he was more intelligent than Ravana. So here you can see devotional service and seva we do to the Lord, right, is not what we don't have. It is not what we don't have, right? But utilizing whatever we are having in the service of the Lord, right, with intention to please the Lord. And that is the perfection of our life. And that is explained also in the Bhagavatam, right? Where it is said, the prane arte dhiya vacha, shreya acharanam sa, that with this body, prana, artha, with wealth, opulence, dhiya with intelligence, vacha means voice, right? What we are saying something. So we should glorify Lord Ram, Lord Krishna, right? Whatever we are possessing, we should use that wealth in the service of the Lord to spread this message to each and everybody. Use your intelligence, make plans how we can go and preach about this message of Bhagavad Gita to each and everybody. Right? That is the proper use of these four things that we are having. Otherwise, these four things have no value at all. Because animals also, they are having the same thing. Right? They also have intelligence. How can I get chapati? How can I do sex with that? Mrs. Dog. Dog also has. But real intelligence is that actually Prabhupada writes one of the purports of Bhagavad Gita. He gives a definition of intelligence. Srila Prabhupada says that intelligence means power to analyze things in their proper perspective. That is real intelligence. Right? So, if you connect your intelligence with the Supreme Truth, and by being influenced by that spiritual power, you will be able to see each and everything in their proper perspective. Exactly. And then only you can use that thing, right, to get what you are trying to get. Then result will come. Otherwise not possible. So what he did here, Jatayu, that he had accomplished the mission to engage Ravana for a particular period of time. He extended his period of time so that Murata was finished. And next to that Murata was that Murata which is completely opposite of what previously that Murata was. Which one is the previous Murata? So any object you can take that can't be taken back and can't be put in its original position. But next Murata was that whatever you take, that will be brought back. So Jatayu, he did that. Right? That is intelligence. So point is here, try to understand that whatever we have, we should give everything in the service of Lord. Right? There is no loss. There is no loss. In Bhagavatam says that Bhagavad Gita, it says that whatever we do, little thing, which is insignificant in the service of the Lord, still that will become eternal asset in our spiritual bank account. Right? That we should do. Right? Things for the Lord. Then it has any value. Otherwise, it has no value. And what matters is our attitude. What attitude we are having while doing that service, and intention. Our intention should only to be serve. That's it. Right? So, this Ramayana, the pastime of Lord Ramchandra, is like a purifier. If you hear again and again the same thing, which will not become stale or stagnant. The pastime is not stagnant. That if you heard once, then okay. Right? If you hear again the same thing, still you will get so much bliss from the same thing. Right? Swadu swadu pade pade tvayam tu na vitrupyam. You will not be satiated. Forget about that. You will get eternal bliss. Again the same thing. Just by saying some name which is not belong to Lord, then you will be tired by saying the same thing. But if you say the name of Lord Ram, Lord Krishna, then saturation period will not come. That is not possible. That we are experiencing, and you can also experience. Right? Start doing that. Right? Start taking name of the Lord. So this body is made for that purpose only. Tapasya, right? Tapasya, we should do something. And what is tapasya here? What we have to do? What tapasya we have to do right now? Nothing. Just come here and take prasad. That tapasya we are not able to do that. Come here, hear about Bhagavad Gita. Do some little service. Come only 1 hour, 2 hours. Try to do something for the Lord. Right? So this process is very easy and subtle. Try to take the opportunity and make your life successful. Right? This is the only option. I am not saying, everybody is saying the great personalities, Yamunacharya, Ramanujacharya, Madhvacharya, Sankaracharya also, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam, or foolish worship only Govinda. That is the only way to get happiness. There is no other happiness. Right? Right? And this is not something inertia. It is very practical. We are not just staying here and doing nothing. We are doing that so much that we are not able to sleep. We are not able to sleep. We are doing so many things here. So come here, participate, do something for the Lord. Right? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So if anybody is having any questions, you can ask. Don't be shy, ask whatever you want to know. Without mic, they can say. I can hear. Yeah. Somebody? No? Okay. So, these announcements are there. So actually we are going Vrindavan after Fat. You know about this camp, Vrindavan camp? Who knows? You are registered. There is a Vrindavan camp. So we'll leave on 24th evening from here. And tickets are available still. Those who would like to come to Vrindavan and see that it is not just the mythology that everybody is believing. It is fact, how it is that we'll see that. So come with us and experience something spiritual that we have heard only, spiritual, but nobody knows the definition of spiritual thing, right? So please come, right? And if you want to know anything about this camp, contact to Avirut. Okay, number is given. And fees for that 3,900 for sleeper and 5,200 for 3 AC. So those who would like to come, please register as early as possible, right? So we can, according to that, we will make arrangements. And another trip that we have planned actually in next week when you will get holidays on Tuesday and Thursday, right? Everybody is having that holiday, Tuesday and Thursday. So we are leaving for Tirupati on 9th, evening of the 9th, right? We'll leave. We'll go there and we'll stay there for 2 days, 10th and 11th. And we'll come back night of 10th, right? So you have to apply for leaves today only. Or tomorrow morning you can apply for leave for 2 days, right? And 2,400 is the fee for that camp, Tirupati camp, right? So please do registration as quickly as possible so we can make arrangements there. Otherwise it would be very difficult for us to arrange. Okay? And numbers are given. One number is there only. Okay? So please join us. And regarding Tirupati, there is one video is there.
After many faiths practiced in the world, Hinduism is considered to be the oldest living religion. In India, it has endured for thousands of years and has dotted the landscape with innumerable temples. But there is one that towers atop the hills of southern India as one of the most visited Hindu religious sites anywhere on the planet.
This is some unique place. You feel like you are very attached to God.
Now National Geographic takes you on a panoramic tour to lay open the working of the center. witness iconic traditions and the jubilant celebration of Tirumala Brahmotsav at the Tirumala temple of Sri Venkateshwara Swami.
Okay. You can go up. There will be book table will be there, and there you can register. Okay. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Okay. Now we'll do some kirtan. Afterwards, we'll have prasad.
Hare